Hello, so hopefully this works too. Because that was a really rough start for some reason. So really unhelpfully, OBS is telling me that Twitch is not streaming. But if it is, you're seeing it, I'm going to go with it. Ooh. So where we left off. So I'm going to assume it's working, and if you just keep dropping the chat, if you can see it or things are happening, that'd be really helpful because I have no idea what's going on there. Yeah, let's load up. Ooh, that's loud. Let's turn that down for me, if not for you. Okay, so yeah, so this is the one I was slowly messing up because
no effect.
I couldn't work out what to do. But we'd made some food.
I don't see how these...
So here we are. Oh, well, thank you for bearing with me through that technical difficulty. Ooh, have we now got fruit?
This fresh fruit looks and smells delicious.
Pick the fruit.
The red fruit comes free easily, dropping into your hand like it belongs there.
No, Cleons. Oh, we're not doing anything. Right, so there was a kid through here who wanted an apple or something. But what I was slowly discovering was if I didn't say exactly what they wanted, they would refuse talking to me, sort of cut things off, so that was annoying.
I shouldn't trust you. My mom always said...
Okay.
Hi there, remember me? I don't think I should talk to you.
Maybe we should go and find his mum. I think we've lost a few people. Let's go and check how they're doing. But I think, yeah, his mum is the best route to go. And then what we will do is hopefully find out what to do next. But it's all a bit crazy, so I don't have a great idea. Right, so... I mean, presumably, even if it locks me out of stuff, there's got to be a way through this, otherwise this is... I thought, oh, there's a way I didn't know I could go, but that's exactly where I'm going.
Welcome back. No, I don't think that's necessary.
Okay, she doesn't remember. Just regretting many of the choices I've made so far. What's that mean?
You got the plants to give fruit again, and I'd given up. Oh, I'm so happy. But I don't want to eat this. My son loves fruit, can't get enough, and I want him to have this. Please take it to him. He should be playing in the sleeping hall. I've warned him about not talking to strangers, but it's all right if you do so. You can tell him I said it was okay.
Ooh, so maybe we did the right thing by not lying? Don't know. You're very quiet in chat. Well, I hope it's still working. But yeah, we've been given permission.
This is for me? Wow, thank you. Mom would really be happy. She has been so sad about not being able to give me what I like to eat. Even though I told her it was okay, she was really, really sad. Now she'll be really happy. Thank you.
No, it's fine. There's lag for everyone, and it's just how it works. But yeah, feel free to chip in if you're lagging. It's not like it's a fast-paced game. Right, so he gave him an app.
Hi there, remember me?
Uh-huh. I remember. You want to ask me about something.
Tell me about Tuscan and his friends.
Ooh, maybe we get useful information.
Tuscan and his friends aren't nice to me. They're nice to my mom because they trust her, though. She's the only one that brings them food. Sometimes she brings me safe food, too, but she hasn't lately. I get pretty hungry because the safe food I put away in a secret place isn't any good anymore.
Tell me about Tuscan. Tell me about the playroom.
It's through there, through the east door. Tuscan and his friends have taken it over. They play mean, except they don't play mean to my mom. That's on account of they think she won't let the food be bad.
Tell me about Tuscan and his friends. Tell me about the playroom. Tell me about your mom.
Her name's Moll. She takes care of the garden, but she gets real sad a lot. She brings me fresh fruit, says it's good for me. I like fresh fruit, whole bunches. She
Tell me about the food. I think that's all for now. Tell me about the
food out of the machines can make me feel really sleepy and not very good. Mom says it's because of the stuff they put in the food. Tuscan says it's poison and won't take any food from anyone but my mom. I put some good food away in a secret place, but the food doesn't look so good anymore.
Yeah,
Do you want to see?
gave him the tomatoes.
Why don't you show us?
To get.
No, I
get
don't
him
think
to
that's
talk.
necessary.
But I think I can take tomatoes to
I
the
think
next
that's
room.
all for now. Sure, why don't you show us?
Secret places are cool.
The youngster opens a hidden cabinet near him, and a sour smell like rotting fruit flows from the opening.
See, it went bad.
I mean, what harm could be having some rotten fruit?
It's slippery, sloppy, stinky, and goopy, but you collect what's there into a large specimen bag.
Right, so we could try to order it.
Organics in an advanced state of decay, Jim. They're releasing some alkaloids which would induce sleepiness and suggestibility. However, the first effect this mess would have, assuming anyone was stupid enough to try to eat it, would be extreme nausea. So it would never get into a sane person's system.
I think we're going to have to use that as a bioweapon. And yes, it is disgusting, Chris. I accept that. But let's just make them all, sick. So if we go down here, we can talk to the guy's mum and see if she now talks to us a bit better. I suspect that's done. Oh no. It's through here next.
Welcome back.
I'm totally lost. It's been a fortnight since I last did this, and now I don't know where I'm going. Not that I knew when I did this last stream. Recorded evidence of me not knowing where I was going. I think she was through here. Oh, awesome here. Should have grabbed some.
I have to thank you again for what you did for my son. I was feeling so depressed because I couldn't give him the food I know is better for him than what the Fays make in the machinery. I don't trust the machinery food, and that's why I tended the garden, made fresh food. Even Tuscan will eat food I give to him, and he doesn't trust anyone. If you ever need help, just show me what you want to give him.
So if I give her the disgusting tomatoes, what will she say?
She looks at you with disgust and refuses the food.
That sounds like a good response.
Captain, that would not be a logical action.
I've only collected just spent 5 minutes doing something with it.
The youngster Stambob comes to the doorway.
Mom, These nice people got me some fruit. It's fresh and everything, so you don't need to be sad anymore.
Son, I'm so glad. It means the plants are healthy again, and you won't have to eat food I'm not sure is good for you. Thank you, strangers.
I'm going back to my room, Mom. But I wanted you to know.
Okay, if this is just surreal.
No effect.
So I don't think it will let me pick up the actual food.
No effect. No effect.
And then this thing, I can't remember what it was. It's nothing. This is...
An unremarkable piece of furniture offering nothing but a flat surface from which...
Oh, okay, it's a table. So get some more fruit. This thing could break stuff down, but we've already used it. Why don't we use it?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
No, that's a bad idea.
the red fruit comes free
We have extra fruit. Fruit up here. So... cool. Right, so let's see what happens if I give her fruit.
Tuscan will only accept food from you. You said you'd help us after we helped you. Will you give this to Tuscan?
I don't see how this would accomplish anything for you. He's too paranoid to believe in such a generous action. He'd think there was some kind of trick.
I admire your intent, Captain Kirk. But from what I've seen of Tuscan's behavior, I must agree with the woman. Would you take Klingon's advice for a moment?
Say what you have to say, Captain
I'll take it,
Klar,
Klingon.
and I'll consider it. I don't think that's necessary. Say what you have to say, Captain.
The way I see it, you need to take Tuscan out of the picture, but without obviously hurting him. You can probably beat everyone up, but that could be difficult and risky for you as well. Food is a universal gesture, even if it is not always accepted. If you made a powerful tranquilizer or dosed a box of food for the lady here to deliver, he might accept it and go to sleep without alarming his associates. Golmagan, in particular, seems cowed, and this would free him to decide for himself what he thinks of you and us. Something tells me he holds the key to our understanding of this ship and those aboard it.
Okay, so that was a lot of hints. The question is, can we process this anyway?
A light scans the reeking glob, and
The alkaloids present in this organic mass can be reduced to a high-potency tranquilizer. The undesirable emetics and purgatives can be eliminated. The resultant drug should be mixed with prepared food and eaten to produce a soporific effect. Do you wish to prepare the specified tranquilizer from this mix?
Yes, but
No,
I
skip it. We'll just put this away and go on to something. Yes, continue.
Done. The drug is prepared. Bring over the food you wish dosed with the drug, and the tranquilizer will be added.
Well, that was
a light
surprising.
scans the fruit, and the computer screen lights up.
Ripe Varagoa fruit has minor healing properties when ingested. It is a high-quality nutrient source. When the fruit decays, under enclosed conditions, it may produce. The dose of alkaloid tranquilizer you have prepared cannot be mixed with this substance. Are you seeking relief for yourself or for another?
For myself. For another. No, skip it. We'll just put this away and go on to something. For myself. For another.
If the person you wish to treat is suffering...
Okay, so that's...
No effect.
I need some food.
No effect. A mechanized food delivery and recycling system, not unlike...
And recycling. I think I tried this. So, hi Ed. So we
A
managed.
light scans the fruit, and it all disappears into the depths of the machine for processing into a food box meal.
So we got the fruit, and we managed to convince the kid to eat it, and he gave us some rotten fruit he'd been hiding, and we're now trying to make that into a tranquilizer because it told us to. And basically, I just need to find a box of food, and I think I'll be done.
A mechanized food.
Wonder if that will come through in a bit. I'm guessing that food recycler will recycle. It said it would, so let's hope it recycles.
The red
stuff.
fruit comes free easily, dropping into your hand like it belongs there.
More fruit. Yeah, no, nothing has been sensible. I just rammed the squidgy food into the bed, and it said, "I'll make you a toxin." What if the box said, "Hi, Tom"?
No effect.
I think I've just got to get this machine to work.
This mechanized food delivery and recycling system is similar to the Enterprise's system. One significant difference is that it includes a scanning feature on the person making the request for food. I also note that the machinery accepts used dishes and reusable materials for recycling, since this ship is a narrowly captain of the various mental conditions we have seen among the inhabitants of this ship. Most, although not all, have been non-violent. Dr. McCoy may need to examine this data further, but I believe through the food dispenser, the individuals aboard this ship are regularly medicated, often tranquilized.
Do I need a chip to be able to get food?
The woman seemed...
Let's take the hint and use McCoy on it.
I'm just a simple country doctor.
Okay.
I'm just a...
The woman seems withdrawn and...
I have to thank you again for what you
Okay,
did
I've already
for
had that. Thank you. This just takes tomatoes and does nothing with them.
The machine whirs, lights blink, and a pre-packaged container of food is deposited on the tray.
Just needed more tomatoes. That was a logical puzzle.
The box of prepared food is light and compact.
Who guessed that? Right, let's tranquilize the food.
A light scans the food box and the computer.
The food in this box has been prepared with standard quantities of tranquilizing alkaloids, calmatives, and euphorics. The drugs and chemicals added in preparation cannot be extracted without degradation of their... The high-potency dosage of alkaloid tranquilizer you have prepared may be added now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Chris is here. Kim is here. Chris has just joined into the chat. Yeah, I think it's a bit... I mean, some games it makes sense to do the same
Tuscan
thing
will
all
only
at once.
accept food from you. You said you'd help us after we helped you. Will you give this to Tuscan? It's heavily medicated, but that might help Dr. McCoy here to do something so he's better off.
I'll take this to Tuscan now because I trust you. Go back to him and show him your food. He'll call for me, and I'll give him this instead. He'll be a good boy.
So I need to go and ask. Tuscan. I still don't think this building is geometrically impossible. Well, hopefully we don't need more alkaloids because the panel's shut again.
Protect me. They're after.
We'll hurt you, so just stay back.
We really don't want to hurt you, you know, but you gotta stay back.
Okay, which one's Tuscan?
Captain Kirk, I see our investigations bring us together once.
The Klingon observers seem interested in remaining to watch what goes on here.
So
I listened to my brother Rakabak and to my friend Tuscan.
They say we have to protect this room and keep anyone from getting into it. Tuscan's afraid.
Watch what you say, Gormagon.
Oh,
You
so
know
he's
I trust you.
Tuscan.
He's just afraid, that's all.
Right, so hopefully that's got you all back. I still think I'm really unbalanced, and I have to come up with a better solution. It might not be the Wi-Fi, it might be something else, but that's really frustrating. Who's tweeting me? People getting very annoyed with my tweets. Wow. Okay, so thank you for everyone who's gone through that. Network pixels eating pack, yeah. So, I mean, my last solution is to go and get a 20-meter network cable and try plugging that directly in. And that will be my last solution. But couldn't get one of those delivered today. Right, so we've got one guy unconscious. And the Klingons were suggesting we start a fight, weren't they?
Captain Kirk, don't waste your time or mine. I expect more than that.
Okay.
His strength appears to be very impressive, Captain.
Okay. I mean, it seems like the wrong choice, but...
Rackaback falls, defenseless against the power of the phaser.
An inelegant solution, Captain Kirk, but efficient.
Okay, that was obviously a better solution. If the Klingons are insulting me, I'm doing
I
badly.
listened to my brother Rackaback and to my friend Tuscan. They say we have to protect this room and keep anyone from
Oh,
getting
was it
into
Walker advice? Just like...
Tuscan's afraid. Well, Tuscan's just confused. I don't think I should go into it right now, but he thinks if people knew all about this place, they'd hurt his mind. Actually, I'm sure things would change. It might be a change for the better, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure what to think of you. I just don't know if I should trust you.
Well, Gormagon, I think you should trust them. They've repaired the garden, which is good for all of us. They gave fresh fruit to my boy Stan Bob when even his own mother couldn't manage that.
Gormagon, neither my aide nor I came aboard this ship expecting anything but treachery and venality from these people. They've impressed me, and I commend them to you.
Well, despite some misgivings I had, I'll
Just
accept
shot
what
his
others
friend.
have said about you. I think I should show you the way into the heart of the phase, the secret entry that Tuscan is so afraid of. I feel that something good can come of this.
He's got an awesome walking animation. You would not mess with that guy. And that's a solid door. I mean, Chris, free drugs, you know, some phaser action. It's where it's at. I probably should talk to that guy before I walk in, but you know.
This is not a life form, Captain, but it does register with biomagnetics and considerable electrical complexity. This is the heart of a functioning, artificially intelligent construct.
He was having a bad time. So as we do this.
I'm just a simple...
Yeah, I know, McCoy. We love you, but you really are a...
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Just use it straight off.
It's probably sturdier than it looks. It's probably sturdier than it looks.
This looks more complex mechanically than you are personally...
Okay.
Based on information I acquired from my interaction with Puzzlewit, we need a connector and some wire to repair this, Captain.
I think we got some wire, but maybe that was a different... Have some wire.
The information I acquired from Puzzlewit's mind indicates this could be a delicate operation. easily mishandled. I think we should start off with the connector from the light bar in order to complete these repairs, Captain.
I mean, go ahead. You got the same bag of stuff that I have.
This seems like a nearly...
And how am I meant to smash the light bar first?
If you'll bring that over to me, I might have a better suggestion.
Okay.
I worked with things like these when I was younger. Given our surroundings, see if you don't find this more useful.
I mean, Spock has literally just told me what to do, so I didn't think I...
Allow me, Captain. Let me do that. The information I acquired from Puzzlewit's mind indicates this could be a delicate operation, easily mishandled. I think you will find it fits just here.
Boom! Maybe.
Lieutenant Uhura, if you will bring over that length of wire while I hold this in place, I believe we can get this repaired speedily.
Certainly, Mr. Spock. With that in place, I can see that it will easily fit.
Klingons have a Jamaica too. Doesn't work as well as it did in Doctor Who, does it?
The final connection is made, and Uhura smiles widely.
That's it! That fixes the broken connection.
Thank you. I am now once again whole, and no longer an intelligence divided against myself. The system you repaired will re-enable me to analyze and update received data from external and internal sensor systems, altering conceptual constructs of previously acquired data. These systems appear to have been malfunctioning for some time, although it will take additional review to clarify all conditions. Much may have been lost permanently.
Jim, do you notice? The phase isn't switching between I and we like it did in the oratory. And the voice is a single note, not a harmonic chord of blended voices.
And it hasn't suggested we go get something to eat either.
I am chagrined that my disabilities have endangered my mission. The compassion was launched with the best of intentions. If I can answer anyone's questions, I will endeavor to do so.
Captain Kirk, you don't mind if I ask a question, do you?
You'll get your turn, Klingon. Just hold your horses. Other things come first.
That's really
Be
rude.
my guest, Captain. You'll get your turn, Klingon. Just be my guest, Captain. Ask away.
You volunteered to be restored to a previous save, but naked. I don't understand it.
That you give me first place to speak is a mark of honor, Captain Kirk, and does not pass unnoticed, particularly in light of the urgency of your own questions. Hayes, this ship passed through the heart of Klingon space. We were not even aware of it until it was nearly out of our territory. We backtracked it and found it must have closely approached places we find sensitive. We expect assurances that data you may have collected there will not reach the hands of those who mean us harm.
We seek proof. We expect you to download your entire memory into our ship's computers, that we may search it for data you have no right to.
Thereby would you not acquire data to which you have no right?
My aide speaks too strongly. While it is true we are interested in the knowledge and technology you possess, technology to pass through our empire, knowledge of how to twist space
has an idea
upon itself. For that data, we will treat with you as one civilized people with another. But it is a justified request that we ask you to destroy all data dealing with anything you learn within our borders.
Had I any doubt, agreed to seal it. However, as you should have deduced, I have none. Until my sensory tools were repaired, my ability to receive and process data was severely impaired, especially in regard to external data updates. Based on my present reanalysis of nearby space, I would speculate that my only data on your present sphere of influence would be as that area of space existed a very long time.
That is information for us to know, not you. Erase it.
Silence! Hayes, we would welcome to that information, but on the scene with you for technological data. We have more to offer with you, I believe, than the Federation represented by these others.
Phase, do not be hasty making that decision.
I lack sufficient data to make any assessment. I can give no answer at this time.
The primary reason we came aboard was to find a way to stop you from landing on top of our colony on Atopus, which would certainly kill thousands of our people. Now that your external senses are functional, have you altered your plans about where you intend to put the ship down?
Yeah, Ed, the Skynet thing makes a lot more sense now you put in the context of naked people. It just